Hey everybody, it's meteorologist Greg Dutra here in the ABC7 Chicago Weather Center. Of course, tracking that snow as it continues to fall across the Chicago area. Snowfall rates slowing down a little bit here at our State Street studios now, but I know that across Cook County and along the shores of Lake Michigan, even inland, that snow is still falling at a pretty good clip. So here's some of the latest totals that I have for you. About 6.5 inches. That just came in from Chatham. The loop itself has about 6.5 inches on it. All the sidewalks are covered and they are slippery. If salt has not been put down, that goes for just about everywhere. Evanston's at a half a foot now. Porter, Indiana, also half a foot. Northbrook just below that. And then the totals really drop off. There are some haves and have-nots here as these high snowfall totals have been assisted by some lake effect enhancement and just straight up lake effect snow that has kept going even when other snowfall has started to relax a little bit. Some other spots that haven't really been hit very hard by the lake effect snow bands, but still spots you have to shovel in. Homewood at about 2.5 inches of snow. Midway Airport's at about 2.5 inches, although that was taken at about 6 o'clock this morning, and I did drive past that on the Stevenson, and I would venture to guess that there's probably more than that on the ground, closer to about 3.5 or 4 inches, I would say, just judging by what the highway looked like. And Elmhurst is about 1 inch to 2 inches of snowfall total. With Aurora, the farther you get out away from the lake, less in terms of snowfall. Now, if you are out there in Kane County and in Aurora, you're saying, wait a second, snowfall has picked back up. And you're right, there is another snowfall ribbon on the northern edge of this extremely expansive storm system, which is really battering most of the nation. We are, believe it or not, really getting the better end of the stick here. Yes, we have some bitter cold air, but some of the freezing rain video I've seen come out of the deep south all the way up through the spine of the Appalachian Mountains into southern portions of Pennsylvania and New Jersey has truly been impressive. But again, here we are in Chicago and in the Midwest, and while we had some lake effect snowfall going on over the last couple of hours, that band of snow has taken over. Here's a better look on live Doppler 7X. There are those lake effect snow bands. They were the show from about 9 o'clock this morning on to about 10, 11 o'clock. And you'll notice again that northern ribbon from the storm system has kind of filled in and obscured where that lake effect snowfall is still going on. So when you look at the warnings in just a couple of seconds, kind of keep that in mind. So I would say light to moderate snowfall from Tinley Park down to Manteno, out to Wilmington, to Essex as well. Kankakee seeing some light snowfall at this hour. That light snow also extending into northwestern Indiana. So whether you're in Merrillville or Gary or Valparaiso, St. John, Lake Village, you're all seeing some of that snowfall. That continues over into Porter and LaPorte counties too. But those spots that saw the lake effect snow and will continue to see the lake effect snow until about 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon are in Cook County. And yes, while it is obscured by that northern edge of the storm system, you could still see some snowfall rates up to 1 inch per hour if you happen to get in one of those lake enhancement bands. Outside of that, in the winter weather advisory, that purple color you see on your screen, all those snowfall rates will be up to 1/4 inch per hour, but really nothing more than that. Mostly 1/10 to about 1/4 inch per hour. On the lower end of things, about 1/10 inch per hour. So that's like a dusting every once in a while. It means if you shoveled and you only get 1/10 inch per hour, and tomorrow morning maybe you'll have to scrape it off, but it won't be all that too bad. Now, speaking of early tomorrow morning, and I'll wrap it up on this, snowfall will be gone, but the bitter cold will not. Remember, we are on the northern edge of that storm system, which also means we're on the coldest edge of it. So our air temperatures will be down in about the single digits to maybe even a few degrees below zero tomorrow morning, but the wind will be whipping. That may reduce some visibility as this is some pretty light and fluffy snow. It'll also really reduce those temperatures. We're between about 15 and 25 degrees below zero with a wind chill by early tomorrow. I'm already in. I'll be in all the way through the 10 o'clock news tonight. We'll be giving you hourly updates here on the app. We'll continue to watch that snowfall as it winds down across the area. See you in about an hour.